You're sitting there, looking at your phone, trying to download that one app you really need. Or maybe you're finally ready to pull the trigger on a subscription you've been eyeing for weeks. You hit the button, wait for the Face ID spin, and then it happens. That dreaded red text pops up on your screen. Payment declined. It is one of the most frustrating experiences in the Apple ecosystem because suddenly your digital life feels like it's behind a locked door. You can't update your current apps, you can't buy more storage, and you definitely can't download anything new. It doesn't matter if you have $1,000 in your bank account. If the App Store says no, it's a hard no. But don't worry, because today we are going to walk through every single reason why this happens and exactly how you can fix it in less than 10 minutes. The first thing you need to understand is that when the App Store declines a payment, it's usually not a random glitch. There is almost always a specific logical reason behind it, and most of the time, it's actually a security feature meant to protect you. The most common reason, and the one you should check first, is an outdated billing address or an expired card. Even if you think your card is fine, go into your settings, tap on your name at the very top, and then go to Payment and Shipping. Look at your card details. Is the expiration date still valid? Did you recently move and forget to update your zip code? Apple's security system is incredibly sensitive. If the billing address you have on file with Apple is even slightly different from what your bank has on record, maybe a different apartment number or a typo in the street name, the transaction will fail immediately. If your card info looks perfect but it's still not working, we need to look at the hidden culprit, an unpaid balance. This is the one that trips everyone up. Sometimes, Apple allows a download or a subscription renewal to go through before the money actually leaves your bank. If that transaction eventually fails because you didn't have enough funds at that exact microsecond, Apple will put a hold on your entire account. You won't be able to download even free apps until that 99-cent or $10 balance is paid off. To fix this, you need to add a new payment method or add funds directly to your Apple account balance to clear that debt. Once that balance hits zero, the gates will open, and everything will go back to normal. Now, let's talk about a more technical fix that works like a charm when everything else fails. I call it the refresh trick. Sometimes the digital handshake between Apple and your bank gets corrupted. To fix this, go back to your payment and shipping settings and actually remove your credit card from the account. Just delete it entirely. Wait about 60 seconds, then add it back as if it were a brand new card. This forces Apple to re-verify the card with your bank and establishes a fresh, clean connection. In many cases, this bypasses whatever weird cache error was causing the decline in the first place. If you've tried that and you're still seeing that payment declined message, the problem might not be with Apple at all. It might be your bank. Many banks have aggressive fraud detection systems. Since App Store purchases are digital and often happen in the middle of the night or in quick succession, your bank might have flagged Apple as a suspicious merchant. This is especially common if you're trying to make a large in-app purchase. Give your bank a quick call or check your banking app. See if there are any blocked transactions. Usually, you just have to tell them, "Yes, that was me," and they will whitelist the transaction so you can try again. Another pro tip that people often overlook is using a different layer of payment. If your direct credit card is being rejected, try linking your PayPal account to your Apple ID instead. PayPal acts as a middleman and often has a much higher success rate because it uses its own verification system. Or, if you have some cash on hand, go buy a physical Apple gift card or a digital one from a trusted retailer. Redeem that code in the App Store. Once that credit is sitting in your Apple account balance, the system will always try to use that money first before even looking at your credit card. It's the ultimate fail-safe method. For those of you using family sharing, this gets a little more complicated. If you are part of a family group, the family organizer is usually the one responsible for all payments. If their card is expired or declined, your phone will stop you from downloading anything, even if your own personal payment info is fine. You'll need to talk to the head of the family group and make sure their primary payment method is up to date. If they have purchase sharing turned on, everything flows through their wallet. While we're at it, check your screen time settings. It sounds unrelated, but there are actually content and privacy restrictions that can prevent you from making purchases. Go to Settings, then Screen Time, then Content and Privacy Restrictions. Make sure iTunes and App Store purchases is set to Allow. Sometimes a simple toggle there can be the ghost in the machine that's preventing your payments from processing. Lastly, if you have tried every single one of these steps, You've updated your address, you've cleared your balance, you've re-added your card, you've checked with your bank, and you've even tried a gift card. And it still says declined. It is time to call in the heavy hitters. You need to contact Apple support directly. You can do this through the Support app on your iPhone or via their website. Tell them specifically that you have a billing issue. They have the ability to look deep into your account's backend to see if there is a security flag on your Apple ID that only an Apple employee can remove. Sometimes, if you travel to a different country or change your device too many times, their system might temporarily soft lock your billing for your own protection. Fixing a declined payment is all about a process of elimination. Start with the easy stuff like the expiration date and zip code. Move on to the unpaid balance check. Try the remove and re-add trick. And if all else fails, use a gift card or PayPal as a bridge. Your digital life is too important to be stuck on a declined screen. Follow these steps, and you'll be back to downloading and enjoying your favorite apps in no time. You've got this, and your iPhone will be back in action before you know it.